Hi guys, so today we're going to read a little bit of your book study book, Wagon Wheels, and talk about the mini journal that you're going to work on. But first, let's take a look at our vocabulary. We're going to say this is the word prairie. And we talked about this back when we talked about grasslands and plains. A prairie is a flat, open field with tall grasses, just like a plain. Another word for that is prairie. And then carpenter. A carpenter is a person who builds and fixes things with wood. We talked about how Jesus's stepfather Joseph was a carpenter and he trained Jesus to be a carpenter. Okay, so today we're going to read pages 6 through 11 together, and then you're going to complete pages 1 and 2 in this book talk mini journal. Okay, so let's go ahead and read those pages together. This is a story called Wagon Wheels by Barbara Brenner. All right, so Wagon Wheels. We can already take a look and see that the story took place a long time ago. Okay, it's actually what we call a historical fiction book. Okay, remember, fiction is a made up story, but historical things are things that could have really happened. Okay, all right. So this first chapter is called The Dugout. Let's take a look. We can see there's a river here with the riverbank. Looks like they're on a prairie with the tall grasses. It's kind of flat, not a lot of hills. Ready? Follow along in the book, guys, and try to read with me. There it is, boys, Daddy said. Across this river is Nicodemus, Kansas. That is where we are going to build our house. There is free land for everyone here in the West. All we have to do is go and get it. We had come a long way to get to Kansas, all the way from Kentucky. It had been a hard trip and a sad one. Mama died on the way. Now there were just the four of us, Daddy, Willie, little brother, and me. Come on, boys, Daddy called. Let's put our feet on free dirt. We crossed the river, wagon and all. A man was waiting for us on the other side. I am Sam Hickman, he said. Welcome to the town of Nicodemus. Why, thank you, brother, Daddy said. But where is your town? Right here, Mr. Hickman said. We did not see any houses, but we saw smoke coming out of holes in the prairie. Shucks, my daddy said. Holes in the ground are for rabbits and snakes, not for free black people. I am a carpenter. I can build fine wood houses for this town. Okay, we're going to stop there for now. Okay, let's take a look at what's happened so far. Okay, the daddy and the three boys. One of the boys is telling the story. Okay, they're traveling along the land, and we can tell looking at the pictures. I want you to think about how you know that this happened a long time ago. Okay, look at their clothes, look at what what they're driving, and what they're carrying with them. Okay, remember it said it had been a hard trip, a sad one. Mama died on the way, so it sounds like their mother is no longer with them. And here they're burning holes. I'm not really sure why. Maybe we'll get that later in the story. But we can tell that they're here to live. Daddy's a carpenter. He's going to be building wooden houses for the town. And if you look around, there really isn't a town. No houses. Nothing but smoke coming out of holes. Okay? So let's take a look at what you guys are going to write about today. Remember, I want at least 3 good sentences about this. It says Wagon Wheels is a historical fiction. Remember, I said historical means things that happened in the past that are true, but it's a fiction story, so it's a story that really could have happened. What things in the text and illustrations help you know this. Okay. And then on this side, Daddy is surprised when he gets to Nicodemus because he doesn't see any houses. How would you feel about moving to a place with no homes or buildings? What would you worry about? Okay, so you're going to do these 2 pages. Nice sentences, thinking about those things, thinking about what makes this story, what can we tell from the text, meaning the words, and the illustrations that let us know that this happened a long time ago. Okay, that it's a historical fiction story. All right, guys, so I will check back in with you tomorrow and we'll go over lesson 2.